Troops are continuing the fight against Al-Qaeda in Iraq. Sometimes a good day can mean coming back empty-handed. Army Staff Sergeant Crystal Cook takes us east of Escandaria.
Soldiers from Alpha Company 502nd Infantry are continuing the fight against extremists. The troops are continuously looking for anything out of the ordinary. To some of the younger troops, not finding a large weapons cache might be disappointing, but Captain George Morris, Alpha Company's commander, said this shows Sons of Iraq are stopping the extremists from using this area as a safe haven.
I think it was a success, seeing how we had rounds turned in from south of that area days previously, and us not finding anything in that area also suggests that, you know, these people, where it was a previous battleground, are now turning around and accepting the government of Iraq linkage and working closely with coalition forces to defeat extremists.
They're making this area safe for residents to move back to their homes.
The population was happy to see coalition forces. They were helpful in and around the area, and I think it's a good sign that we did not find tons of bad guys or tons of munitions.
These soldiers are working closely with local residents to ensure the area remains safe. Troops made it back to Patrol Base Copper safely and will get sleep and food, clean weapons, and get ready to head out tomorrow for their next mission. Reporting from FOB Kalsu, Iraq, I'm Army Sergeant Crystal Cook.
After a break, we'll take you to Hollendia, where artillerymen are spending more than just rounds downrange. Welcome back. A field artillery unit usually drops rounds on enemy positions. In Hollendia, 1-1 field artillery soldiers have been dropping medical supplies. Army Private Joseph Rebecka has the story.
In a crowded building filled with smiling and crying children, families of Hollendia, Iraq, come to a medical clinic for care and medicine. Helping to keep the children and people healthy, Automatic Battery 110 Field Artillery Regiment with the 489th Civil Affairs Battalion gave medical supplies to the daily medical clinic of Hollendia. Since arriving in the area, Automatic Battery has worked with Sheikh Kazim, leader of the Sons of Iraq in Hollendia, to improve security and the quality of life in the village. It's all part of ridding the area from extremists and helping the people live a better life.
Because we have the Son of Iraq, they will protect our country. We want to take control of the security situation in Iraq. We are now controlling of Al-Wahida security with God's help.
Being far from a major hospital, the clinic is meant for first aid and treating basic health problems, but with the help of automatic soldiers, a trauma unit may be added. Along with the basic medicines and supplies, a defibrillator was given to the clinic's doctors. Dr. Laith, the head of the clinic, appreciates the help the people are receiving from automatic soldiers.
We appreciate what the American Army gives to us because it's very beneficial to us. You know, as many people come here, many people are useful from it, get benefit from it.
The supplies given by soldiers will ensure he continues to heal those patients and save lives.
They promise us to help us. Oh, we appreciate that word from them.
Reporting from Hollendia, Iraq, I'm Army Private Joseph Rebecka.
In 1970, the Iraqi provincial constitution guaranteed equal rights to women, but for many women, these guarantees were just words on a document. Army Sergeant Jay Townsend has this report on how some Iraqi women are working to ensure their rights, not just now, but in the years to come.
According to the Women of Power Reserve, for 20 years, Al-Qaeda and Ba'ath Party extremists controlled their city, forcing them to stay indoors and be silent. Over the past 6 months, the citizens here have taken back their homes and are making some changes. Manar Salman is a member of the recently established Women's Committee here and has a message for the women of Iraq.
We need to stand side by side to the men to keep our city safe. This cannot be done without one hand, all of us need Iraq.
The Sons of Iraq groups are credited for securing their villages all across the country. According to Minar, we've all been misled.
Without women, you wouldn't have Sons of Iraq. Women are the driving forces. Without our motivation, the man would stay at home and do nothing.
The Hal Rajab Women's Committee is holding its first meeting. Their goal is to gain more support and figure out what they need to be successful. Yaqub Bakati, the district chairman for the Al Rasheed Council, recognizes the need for such a group.
There are so many things that the women can be involved in. We are working together with the women's group to give them the training they need.
The key for the council is to find a way to get the women employed and involved in the community.
We need to provide a chance for the women to show their skills out. We will build up this organization so that if you have concern, you can come here and we will resolve them.
This meeting marks success for the women of Al Rajab, but the men's accomplishments don't go unnoticed.
We are just walking down the streets to our vehicles. Security is guaranteed here. The men have done a great job providing security for their women and community.
According to the men and women here, there is a need for change. They know if they don't start working together, the rights they fought so hard for may slip away. Reporting from Hal Rajab in Iraq, I'm Army Sergeant Jay Townsend.
You can keep up with news about Task Force Marne all week long. Just log on to taskforcemarne.com for more on what's important back home and here in Iraq. TaskForceMarne.com is your source for the stories that matter, not just to you, but to your family back home as well. Thanks for watching this edition of our newscast. From all of us here at Task Force Marne, Camp Victory, Iraq, I'm Specialist Rebecka Reyes, Rock of the Marne.